Hello everyone, my name is Linda Diaz. I am from 21B500 and this is my poem review on Moonlight on Manila Bay by Fernando Maramag. Before we continue, let's know more about our author, Fernando Mamuri Maramag. He was born on January 21st, 1893 in Ilagan, Isabela. He was educated in the Philippine Normal School and then transferred to the University of the Philippines. He worked as a teacher at the Instituto de Manila, which later became the University of Manila. He was also a writer and editor at several magazines, including Rising Philippines, Citizen, Philippine National Weekly, Philippines Herald, and The Tribune. He also served in the publication division of the Department of Justice and then transferred to the office of the President of the Senate under Manuel Alcazar. A poet and essayist, Maramag translated Ibanag folk songs into English, such as the Cagayan Labor Song, a translation of an orphan song, and Cagayan peasant song. His poems include To a Youth, The Iris, and Moonlight on Manila Bay. His essays were anthologized in Leopoldo Yaba's Filipino Essays in English 1910 to 1954. He passed away on October 23, 1936. Everyone, you're looking at the masterpiece of our very own Fernando Maramag. This poem is what we're going to tackle in this presentation. As you can see, it is a 14-liner poem, so this is definitely a sonnet. And a sonnet is usually written in iambic pentameter, which you don't have to worry about because we will discuss further what iambic pentameter is. For now, I just want you to appreciate the poem by reading through it. So let's do it. Moonlight on Manila Bay. A light, serene, ethereal glory rests, its beams effulgent in each crestling wave. The silver touches of the moonlight wave, the deep bare bosom that the breeze molest, while lingering whispers deepen as the wavy crest, roll with weird rhythm now gay now gently grave, and floods of lambent light appear the sea to pave, all cast a spell that heeds not time's behest. Not always such the scene, the din of fight has swelled the murmur of the peaceful air. Here east and west have oft displayed their might. Dark battle clouds have dimmed the scene so fair. Here bold Olympia, one historic night, presaging freedom, claims a people's care. Questions so far? Hold your horses. Let's move on to the part 1 of our lesson, which is the structure of the poem. There are several figurative languages studied on this poem. If you can notice, almost every line used personification. That is why this poem has so much life in it, you could almost feel and smell the waters. We have ethereal glory rests, lingering whispers deepen as the wavy crests roll with weird rhythm, silver touches of the moonlit wave, deep bare bosom that the breeze molests, dark battle clouds have dimmed the scene so fair. Din of fight has swelled the murmur of the peaceful air. I'll cast a spell that heeds not time's behest. One historic night, presaging freedom, claimed a people's care. There is also one allusion as Olympia is the sanctuary of the Greek gods. East and West oppose each other all the time, which symbolizes disagreements and enemies. And lastly, the floods of lambent light is a hyperbole. Sound devices. This is a very straightforward poem, and like I said on set of this presentation, this is a sonnet as it is composed of 14 lines. The format is written in iambic pentameter, where you put the stress of the word after the first syllable, and it goes like this: da 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 da. This is a sonnet type of poem. Just like that. The poem is made with so much creativity. You can see consonants, alliteration, and assonance in it as well. Serene, ethereal, glory rest. That's a consonant's R sound. Its beams effulgent, each crestling. That's an assonant's E sound. Silver, wave, consonant's V sound. Bare, bosom, breeze, alliteration. While, whispers, wavy, consonant's W sound. With, weird, rhythm. Gay, gently grave, alliteration. Floods, lambent, light, consonant's L sound. Cast, that, not, times, behest, T sound consonants. Always, such, seen, consonant's S sound. Murmur, Air, consonants R sound. East, west, oft, might, consonants T sound. Dark, battle, clouds, dimmed, this, consonants D sound. Bold, Olympia, historic, assonance O sound. Claimed, care, assonance A sound. There you have it. This is the part 2, and this is about the interpretation of the poem. What is the theme of the poem? This is about patriotism and nationalism. Manila Bay symbolizes the entire Philippines and how Filipinos are willing to fight and die for its beauty. Being underdog and deprived of freedom for a long time, the desire to break the shackle is done on the latter part of the poem. That battle in one night frees the country. So, what is the historical event presented in the poem? On May 1st, 1898, at Manila Bay in the Philippines, the U.S. Army attacked the Spanish fleet, started the Spanish-American War, and came out as victor. We were free from the Spaniards for a moment, which was followed by another battle between Filipinos and Americans, which we call the Battle of Manila, between August 4 and 5, 1899. This is seen as a continuation of the Philippine Revolution against Spanish rule. We eventually succeeded in throwing out the Spaniards off the country. How is Manila Bay described on the first stanza? The first stanza is like a lyric to a song a mother sings to her child. It's coming and assuring, wanting you to go in a peaceful sleep. The words are cutting through the reader's imagination. You can actually feel the waves moving and the breeze touching your skin. The beauty of the Manila Bay is demonstrated magnificently in the poem. It makes you believe that it is a cradle to anyone who seeks for a resting place. Significance of the title and its meaning. Moonlight on the title of the poem resembles hope, and the Manila Bay symbolizes the country as a whole. The breathtaking charm of this body of water attracted visitors and invaded our lands. We were colonized by the Spaniards for more than 300 years. Amidst all the sufferings they brought us, we remained loyal to our motherland and patiently waited until such time we thought that our fight may stand a chance to regain what's ours. The possibility of winning was small, but we still went into the battlefield and made history. We may have lost lives in there, but we've lived on because we never lost our hope. Just like how the moon brightens up the darkness at night, our hope keeps us going to wherever we are supposed to be.